Alright, what's happening? Feel I may as well get another one of these videos done. This time I've actually made a conscious effort not to include any of the bands or projects that I have been obsessing over as of recently. So in this video you won't see any Drowning the Light, you won't see any Leviathan. I just tried to make a bit of a conscious effort to show you guys some other shit for, you know, for the hell of it, I guess. But I do have some good shit in here, and I figured may as well just get on with it. Here's something that I've never seen another person show this. I've seen several people show other releases from this project, but never this. This is Cosmic Church with Absolutin Lavistama. That right there. No fucking clue. I don't know what it translates to, I didn't look it up. But, yeah. Fucking love this album cover. It's really, really cool. I like the bright green lightning bolt. Badass, dude. I really like it. So this is, well, if you aren't familiar with Cosmic Church, this is actually the debut from 2010. And Cosmic Church is now a one-man project, but there was actually a separate drummer on this specific album. I'm not sure how long the drummer stuck around, but I know this is the only full-length that the drummer played on. I think there's only one other full-length after this, and that's Ulysses. I could be mistaken, but I don't think so. But yeah, this isn't by any means the first release from this band. There was 3 demos and 3 EPs that came before this one, but this was the actual debut full-length album, and I really enjoy this. It's not quite as bright and colorful sounding as something like Vigilia is, which I do have and I still haven't gotten around to showing. But it still is very good. If I were to there's a specific part in the song Osa 4. It's right here. It's Salation Tidum Heku. I don't know. But there's actually a solo part in that song, and it's fucking awesome, dude. Every time I listen to this, I put on side B first because I want to hear that specific track, and then I'll flip it over to side A, and then I'll usually flip it back to side B, and then I'll take it off and listen to something else. But this is fucking great, dude. I really like this. I'm so pleased to own this. I got this for an absolute steal. I got this for like $13 on eBay, and there's one on Discogs right now, and there's only one on Discogs. It's like 40 something. So I lucked out on that one, but yeah. These guys have been around for a while now. 2004 is when they formed, so not bad at all. Comes with nothing particularly interesting. Lyric sheet, English lyrics on this side, Finnish lyrics on this side, because this is a Finnish band or project, I guess, whatever. Really cool shit. 250 copies, black vinyl. This album has only been released on vinyl and CD, and it's only been pressed once. So the CD is actually not that easy to get a hold of either. I mean, you can find it if you want it, but you know, you're not gonna pay as little as you would for any other CD. But yeah, super cool album cover. I like the back an awful lot too, with the 2 members right there. The name of the album again. Very cool. So, Cosmic Church. Absolutin Lavistama. Alright, moving on. This is a bit different in terms of the style of black metal that it is. Dude, this is an absolute masterpiece. This is Skagos with Ast, or Ast, and again, I don't know what it fucking stands for. Fucking dude. Canadian sort of folky, atmospheric black metal. It's absolutely magnificent. It's just gorgeous. Like there are parts in this album where the album really slows down and it takes like a turn for. And there's like acoustic guitars, and when it slows down, this album is just fucking absolutely gorgeous. And a lot of it is slow, and you know there are acoustic guitars, and at points it seems like there's almost these like just like soaring chanty vocals, and when it's not like that and it is the faster more harsh aggressive black metal parts on this album, even then, man, it just, if something about it just feels gorgeous. It's like, it's very naturey, as a lot of atmospheric black metal is, but it really is magnificent. And I got this for $10 fucking dollars, and the distro may still have it. I'm not sure. I had a paper that said it on it, that they sent me, but it's like Pisanta Earfolk or something like that. I'll link it in the description, because I think that every one of you should fucking own this. And for $10, and you'll see that it's nice quality. It's an absolute steal. So really, really cool album cover with the moose and the Ouroboros around it. Fucking sweet. That's the back with the track listing. There it is. Pisanta Earfolk. Yeah. Very, very cool. I don't know what else to say about this. It really, really is great. That's the inside. Got some lyrics and phases of the moon on the top. Just gorgeous. And this also comes with a little poster that I already took out. Poster's a little bit strange because this thing, the image isn't centered, but I actually do like the image, so I think it's pretty cool nonetheless. Yeah, it's hard to say that if there's even a standout moment on this release, because it's all a standout moment. But yeah, like I said, Skagos is from Canada, and I think this is the debut album from 2009, maybe 2009. I'll show you one of the records because they're black, but the second one has an etching on the other side, and it's of the moose. But dude, $10 fucking dollars for this, and this album is an absolute masterpiece. I didn't question it. Sean fucking told me about it, and I just hopped on it, and I'm fucking stoked that I did. This is an absolutely amazing release. Yeah, I try not to like really praise things an awful lot, because then, you know, if I do, it'll kind of be hard to take anything I say seriously. But if I had one album of every 20-30 albums that I own to call amazing, this would be one of them. I fucking love this shit. So Skagos, Ost. Alright, changing gear here. There was somebody on one of my recent videos who recommended this band to me, and it was a comment in the video that recommended it to me, and it was a person who I don't remember. I'm sorry for you who you may or may not be watching this, but I don't remember your name. I just remember the first time I read the comment, I looked this up and I really fucking enjoyed it, so I bought this along with 2 other records from this band. But I showed a record from the band The Coffin Shakers, which by the way, I made the mistake of saying that they are a Finnish band, and though I genuinely fucking always thought they were from Finland, apparently it is a Swedish band, so I do apologize for that misinformation. But somebody was like, hey, you like The Coffin Shakers? Give this a listen. And I was like, well, with that, you know, if you're going to compare them to the Coffin Shakers, I fucking have to hear it. So I immediately looked it up, and I fell in love. This is Those Poor Bastards with Sing It Ugly. This is a 2016 release, and this is probably this is probably my least favorite of the 3 that I bought, but I still really, really enjoy this. The website describes it as old-time gothic country music, and I think that's a perfect description. And any of you guys who've ever heard this before, you know that it sounds like it was recorded in like the 20s or something. It's fucking awesome. There's parts of this record where it sounds like the record itself has like a recording of like surface noise on a record. So basically it's kind of hard to explain, but I think you might know what I mean. It's basically a clean record that sounds like it's a dirty record and an old record, and it sounds like it was recorded, like I said, in like the 20s. It's really fucking cool. I don't have anything like this in my collection, but I've been talking about this recently to a lot of people, and I really fucking love like raw, cavernous, sort of reverb sounding music, and especially if it's not like if it's not a metal band, that's what I would prefer it sound like, is like this. There's a lot, and not only does it sound like it was recorded a long time ago, you could, the songs sound old. It sounds like something that would have been written a long time ago, and it's just magnificent, man. I really fucking love this, and it is considered country music, but it's very focused around dark themes. Like some of the song titles here. There's Unwanted, Headed Nowhere, Sorry for Everything, 10-Ton Hammer, Mysterious Things, Evil, Selfish Fool, Beat Your Heart, Bones and Ivy, No Light. Yeah, it's basically dark, drab music. And I really, really love this album cover, by the way. Even it kind of looks like it's old. I mean, it's so fucking cool. If you guys aren't familiar with Those Poor Bastards, the guy who, well, he's supposed to be that guy right there, but he goes by Lonesome Wyatt, and he's actually the front man for a bunch of different projects. But this I would say is probably his main project, but he's also an author. He does a lot of shit inside of, or outside of this specific project. But I think this is like the 8th fucking album that albums spanning all the way back to fucking like 2005. So he's a busy motherfucker, and this is really, really great. I love the goat train, just old school, dude. It's really cool. I think that guy goes by the Minister. But yeah, there's like fucking banjos and shit. It's awesome, dude. I'll show you what this comes with. A textured paper here. It feels really cool. And there's like little pictures for all the songs with the lyrics and stuff like that. Yeah, I would say one of my favorite songs in here is probably Unwanted. But Sorry for Everything is really good too. This guy just has a depressive tone in his voice. And it's just really fucking cool. I don't know if I showed the back of the record, but that's it. That's the back. Really cool. And the record itself is just fucking gorgeous. What the hell that is? Oh, it comes with a download card, which I will be using, because I probably will end up getting the CD eventually, but anyway. 200 copies on each color. There was 4 colors. There was black, red with like black splatter, red, white, and black, like 3-color split, and then there was this version, and I think this is just absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. I mean, I have records that are like black and white, like mixed like this, but not with the red in the middle. It's just fucking awesome. The other side you can't see it as well, but yeah, that's just gorgeous, dude. You can still get this too, and I would definitely recommend checking out more than you'll hear in this video, because it's really, really cool shit. So yeah, not really sure what more I can say. I mean, I like it. It's cool. It's different. If I ever feel like jamming something that's not so harsh and aggressive, but still sounds raw and cavernous, something like this is right up my alley. So very, very cool. So pleased to own this, and I would like to get more than just the 3 albums that I have from this band. So that's Those Poor Bastards with Sing It Ugly.
I cannot accept that no more. I know I'm awful. I know I deserve this.
Alright, if you've been wondering what we've been listening to throughout this this video, if you could even hear it over me fucking talking, it's an album from this band. Not this album, though, and actually, well, I'll save that. This is Clandestine Blaze with Church of Atrocity. This is a 2016 Northern Heritage reissue. Yeah, they actually reissued, well, Northern Heritage reissued the first 5 Clandestine Blaze albums. And Northern Heritage is actually, the record label belongs to the vocalist of this band, the main guy behind this band, Miko Aspa, who's also a member of a shit ton of other bands, most notably Deathspell Omega. But yeah, he's I guess the one and only member of this band. I know this band has played live, and there's obviously like live musicians, but yeah, I'm basically going to, I actually did buy all 5 reissues, and we have been listening to one of them in the background, and if any of you can tell me which one we've been listening to, you'll get extra points, and you'll be on my good side. So yeah, but this is not the one. So this, basically I'm just going to show these backwards. I'm not going to show them in the order they were released, but instead I'm just going to show them backwards, just because that's kind of how I've been listening to them. I've heard shit from all of these in the past, and I've always liked what I've heard from this band, but I never bothered to track down the records because they were never really cheap. But now, well, they not only were they not cheap, they weren't really available. All of the records, except for maybe the new one, is banned from sale on Discogs. So that's why these reissues are a really good thing. And if you guys want these, get them now, because Clandestine Blaze shit seems to go pretty quickly, and once it does, it's gone, because you can't get it on fucking Discogs. And maybe eBay is an alternative, but still, I would just get these while they're brand new. Yeah, but this is like this is my favorite of the album covers. By no means is this my favorite of the albums themselves, but this is the one I've been spinning probably the most, just because I'm trying to listen to them all a bunch of times so I can get a real feel for how I feel about them. Because, like I said, I just want to know how to sort of rank them, I guess, if I'm ever in a conversation with somebody about Clandestine Blaze albums. But yeah, I really like the album cover. That's the back. Jesus on the cross. Our boy JC, don't you forget. Yeah, really good shit. This whole album is pretty mid-paced, and there's nothing that's like super attention-catching, I guess. It's good shit. The problem is it's very straightforward, and as I've said before, straightforward shit is kind of hard to talk about, you know what I mean? So, but it is like, it's good mid-paced black metal, and I really enjoy it. So that's all the lyrics on this side. I really, really like the lyrics for the song Frozen Angel. It kind of just reminds me of the cover, but I really, really like this back picture too of the angels inside of like a womb. I've seen a bigger picture of this on Instagram. There's like legs right here that have been cut off. Like the Northern Heritage logo is like right here. It's really, really cool. But the record itself is black. Northern Heritage logo on that side. Nothing particularly interesting on this side. But yeah, this is a good one. It's not my favorite, like I've said. I'll talk about my favorite in another one. But I really, really enjoy this album. And I didn't see this before. It says, sometimes the urge is strongest when crossing border leads to final judgment. Yeah, I know Clandestine Blaze for a lot of people is a sort of shady band or project or whatever because of the vocalist. And though he's a fucked up dude, he makes good fucking music, so I don't really care. So that's Clandestine Blaze, Church of Atrocity. And finally, I got this. It's a compilation that I've been wanting for quite a while now. And I know my boy Kevin fucking is head over heels in love with this band. This is Autopsy with All Tomorrow's Funerals. This is a compilation from 2012 that basically compiles all of the Autopsy EPs, including, I know there's a couple new tracks on here. There's something from like a flexi disc that was put on here. But yeah, really fucking cool. I absolutely love this album cover. It's badass. I like all the candles and stuff. Really cool. And though I would like to eventually get all the Autopsy EPs as individual releases, for right now I'm totally fine with having the compilations. So, show you the gatefold here, a bunch of pictures of the band, just some liner notes, and some pictures of all the releases. I especially want The Tomb Within, as well as Fiend for Blood and Retribution for the Dead. I guess that's just a Peaceville compilation over there, and I'm not really sure what that one is. A single. I guess it's a single. But yeah, I just want all the Autopsy EPs, I guess. But this is a nice, heavy, sturdy package. Peaceville. Goddamn records over. And double LP. I got this for really cheap too. I think I got it for like $17 on Discogs. And you can always get this for a pretty good price, but just lyrics and shit for all the tracks. I'm not sure if there's anything special on the vinyl itself or not. Inner sleeve fell. So no. Basically it's just the album cover. Or compilation cover, I guess, if you want to get technical. Haven't really thought about like how I'm going to just put a clip of a track from a compilation. I guess just pick my favorite song. I don't know. It's not really to give you the idea of what this sounds like. It's basically just so I can keep it up after I've done it with all the other goddamn songs. Whatever. Yeah, I don't need to fucking talk about this. It's Autopsy, dude. Fucking one of probably my favorite straightforward death metal band ever. They just have a sound that is as nasty as most other death metal bands try to accomplish and just can't. Autopsy is the epitome of a disgusting death metal band, and I fucking love it, man. Everything about it, even the way that the instruments sound nasty. The way that the album is produced, it's always fucking it always sounds like just scary and gross, and it's just old school death metal band. This is my favorite, easily my favorite old school death metal band. And in terms of just death metal bands, I guess this would probably be my favorite. I can't think of another straightforward death metal band that can rival this. So that's what I say anyway, that this is my favorite death metal band. But yeah, man, fucking awesome. Autopsy. All Tomorrow's Funerals. Alright guys, that's it. Yeah, 5 records done. I'm probably going to record another video right after this because I'm not quite tired just yet, but I have to go to bed soon. But whatever. I'll do that, and until next time, guys.